Atlanta Hawks and these Philadelphia 76ers, I'm sure that you all, if you're a follower of the NBA, I'm sure you all at least heard about what happened last night. This 76ers team that got Doc Rivers as the head coach, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, George Hill, all these guys who are supposed to be purebred, championship caliber talent, supposed to lead these 76ers from being the doormat of mediocrity and below to the promised land in the NBA playoffs. And they lose last night in Game 7. I watched the game. It was a good game. But obviously there are some key moments in the game that are going to be talked about for some time. But let's take a look at what Doc Rivers had to say about what happened last night in Philadelphia.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I think I picked the wrong career. And y'all can find me for saying this. But I don't think I like the game of basketball anymore. Because of the 2016 #1 draft pick, Ben Simmons. What you did out there was nothing short of a miracle. I need you to stand up. And I'm going to ask you a question, Ben. Can I read off your stats? Now to all...
Now, obviously, this ain't Ben Simmons, but this cat, RDC World 1, oh, my God, perfect. He had a video, too, that was perfect for what happened last night in Philadelphia. But he tells it pretty good here. So I'm going to react to his little video, too, because it's pretty spot on for what happened last night and what's happened throughout this series for the 76ers, which is really quite amazing. Cannot believe that a team that claims that it has the players to be a championship contender could field such a team that has such bad statistics, that has such bad production. Only one player in that entire starting five has produced consistently, and his name ain't Ben Simmons. That's for damn sure.
All the other players, please do not react when I'm reading Ben's stats off. Somebody bring me Ben's stats. Ben Simmons played 36 minutes and had 5 points.
36. Look at that straight face, yo. This dude's straight face. This dude's face is just it's perfect. When he goes stone cold face, it's perfect on this. It's perfect in all his videos. It's hilarious.
He shot 4 times. Don't do it. Don't.
Hold up.
He shot 4 times.
Look at Buddy over here on the right is ready to whoop him. Look at him. He is ready to whoop his ass. And he is just completely dejected by the disgusting stat line. This dude, Ben Simmons, in the last 6 fourth quarters, 6 fourth quarters, not the last fourth quarter, the last 6 fourth quarters. This dude has taken 1 shot. He's supposed to be the face of your franchise? 1 shot. He has 3 points or some shit like that. Terrible. I mean, cats were talking about Luka Doncic and his low production in the fourth quarters of their games against the Clippers. But Luka was scoring he was scoring 6 points in the fourth, averaging somewhere around 6.5 points in the fourth, which was low. And that's something. I mean, for a guy who was averaging 36 points a game or some shit like that, yeah, you got to get that up. You got to get that fourth quarter scoring up for sure. But Ben Simmons, that's something else, something completely different.
Don't do it. Don't react, y'all. And last game, he shot 6 times. And the game before that, he shot 4 times again. Ben, I have a question for you. Can you please answer this? Who on the Hawks is scaring you? Is it Trae Young? Is it Gallinari? Who is it, Ben? Are you scared of the ball? What is it? Because you went under the goal and Trae Young was right there and you passed the ball off. Dunk on his little ass.
Yo. Yeah. This kid might be going through something for real. He got the ball on a fast break, and this was in clutch time. This was in clutch time. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. This dude literally, with 3 minutes left, they're down by 3. Every bucket counts. Every bucket counts. You need to hit, and you need to hit on high percentage shots. You need to take high percentage shots, and you need to be efficient. This is the situation. This dude is 6'10". He is 6'10". There should only be one, maybe two guys here who should even be tall enough to be in the same vicinity as him right now. And you get the ball, and this is the help. The point guard who's like 6'1". Now I want you to watch how this shit plays out.
Cleared out for him. Tapping his way in.
Dunk. I mean, the only thing I'm thinking about right now is I'm going to put my knees through this little motherfucker's chest as I swing through my dunk on his head, and the ball is going to bounce off his forehead. The ball is going to bounce off his forehead, and he's going to be asking for a foul after I get done dunking on him because I'm 6'10". I done already smoked this fool. He behind me. He 2 steps behind. He ain't gonna make up nothing without fouling me. If he blocks it, then he blocks it. He did a good job, but I'll be damned if he blocks it. I'm gonna dunk all over this bum. This is gonna be on highlights for the previews for the NBA playoffs next year for what I'm about to do to this punk. And look what he does. Oh my God. I swear to you, this guy is like, don't. This is what he's thinking right now. What the fuck are you doing? This is what he's thinking right now. This is what 22 is thinking. Are you serious? Like, look, he's in no position to do anything. You let this 6'1" point guard who ain't hit but like 2 shots all game himself, he ain't got too much confidence right now. So what you think, he gonna dunk on him? That's a matchup that if I'm a Hawks coach, I'm okay with this one. There's a 50-50 chance he finna stuff his shit. But you need to put this ball through this hoop and have it bounce off the top of his head and make him bite his tongue. And you pass it. And then he out here like, what the hell is all this?
Boy, Simmons.
He's like, what? He's like, what the fuck is this dumbass? He's like, bro, I'm going to get my shit blocked. Look at this. Get off me, bitch. Yeah. No.
That's a dunk for Ben Simmons right there. You cleared out.
I mean, you got to, bro. You got to dunk that. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't hooped in a decade at least. I ain't hooped since like 2011, bruh. I ain't hooped since 2011. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, I would have just, I would have just went sky. But I would have went sky on that bum. Yes, I would have. I would have tried. Even if in my shape right now, if you put me in his spot right there and say, hey, we'll put a little trampoline right in front of the net. You make the spin move, jump on the trampoline, and dunk on his fucking head. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. Y'all going to take me to the hospital immediately following, but I'm going to try. My God. Back to the action.
What are you doing? You are 6'10", Ben. He like 5'11" at best. They stat padding him. Dunk on him. And listen, MB, I'm going to be honest. If I was you, I would just start looking for another team. Just try the Celtics. Try some Dallas or something. Somebody could use you. But guess what, though? The Sixers don't deserve you no more. They don't.
This dude's face is the best.
This team here, they don't want to play all the time. It's do or die here. Like, you got to drop 30 every game. I know it's tiring. So I'm with you. I'm going to help call coaches if I need to. What else do you need me to do? I'm sick of this shit. Every time I'm with a good organization, that organization starts pulling some bullshit. I don't really believe in the Illuminati or no shit like that, but I don't know. I might give it some belief now. I might. Because this don't make no sense. I don't see how this keep happening to me. But guess what? I ain't going to lose no more sleep over it because y'all seen it here first. Ben Simmons, 5 points, 4 shots. George Hill, I ain't forgot about your 21 minutes, 3 points. That game wasn't on me, and I don't stand on that.
Oh, man. Oh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Speaking to the Ben Simmons part, you know, this is coming from inside the NBA, and obviously, you know, we all love Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal felt a certain kind of way about this cat. So I'm going to let this part play, then I'm going to go through and let you hear what he said, because this is actually the part where everybody's kind of like, whoa. But this is what he said.
The Atlanta Hawks knocking off the Philadelphia 76ers.
He was in my locker room. I'd have knocked his ass out.
To 96.
Okay.
You do what?
I ain't laughing. What you mean, what?
He said he was in his locker room.
Cut it out.
The Atlanta Hawks knocking off the Philadelphia 76ers.
He was in my locker room. I'd have knocked his ass out.
To 96.
He's in my locker room. I'd have knocked his ass out.
I ain't laughing. What you mean, what?
What you mean, what?
What is incorrect about what he said?
If I play game 1 and 2 and I know I'm not helping my team out, what you think I'm going to do in game 3? Don't take you 7 games to realize that. I don't want to hear that, man. I'm not going with that.
So what should he have said tonight?
I like what he said, but if you, like, you can't say, it don't take 7 games for you to know you are not playing right. Get right.
He can't.
He's not getting double teamed. Get right. Be aggressive. That's all I want. Just be aggressive.
I mean, damn. I mean, but look, think about the kind. Okay, and this is, and I feel Shaq on this because at the end of the day, this is really what it's about. This is what it's about. What he's talking about right here, and this is before he went into the I knock his ass out. But I mean, what he's talking about is real locker room shit. Like at the end of the day, we can only do so much as a team together. When you know you ain't on, you got to do something about it on your own. It comes from within. It comes from within you. Where's your heart? When you know you're in a bad spot, when you know you are not playing and you're not producing to the level that you know you should be producing, like it's obvious to everyone around you, you have to fix that shit. We can't do it. You got to do something. And you know what that usually means? Is dedicating yourself to your craft even that much more. For him to allow himself to literally tarnish his entire image as a player and as a competitor the way he has over this playoff series, there has to be something going on in this dude's head mentally. He needs to, take some time away from this shit, assess, be honest with himself, find some ways to kind of express what the issues are that's going on that he may not be able to fully, grasp right now, and see if he can find, a way to navigate this. Because right now, the dude is he fucking up.